Dun,
Dun, dun,
dun,
dun, dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun.
We won't get fooled again. Happy Ripples.
Hello. Welcome back to Onsen Ripples.
What was that little
That's,
air guitar thing, was it?
Yes, it was.
Pete Townsend from The Who, and I'll
See,
be the
got
swinging
the
the
other
mic.
one. There you go.
We won't get fooled again.
I miss watching CSI.
Oh, yeah, we had those CSI days.
Yes, here's
Always-
what I want you to do.
That's a different one. Oh, that's all. No, that's one.
Yes, that's the one.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry.
Reminiscing of our days when we did nothing except watch TV all day.
Yes, that's a long time
And
ago.
now we're doing streaming all day.
Not all day.
Not all day, for the next half an hour at least. Here we are. Welcome to Onsen Ripples, which is one of the most popular shows on.
Yes, in a dream.
We need one of those intros, though, you know, ding, 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 like a CSI intro.
You can do that.
You know,
That's your thing.
With you with the air guitar.
Yes.
Hopefully everyone's all right. We have to apologise for last week. We had some technical difficulties and missed out on the broadcast,
Yes, sorry about
telecast, broadcast.
But
What is this?
today-
Streamcast,
Yes.
podcast.
A
A lot of casting going on.
Live cast.
Live cast.
Yes. But today is the 1st of April,
Of course it is.
which is the beginning of the new season.
It is. Well, it was officially spring with the equinox last week, but pretty much April's the time that we do. Everything gets moved around, everything gets changed, especially in Japan. Japan's got the whole cycle. Everything falls around this April.
Yeah, April is the beginning, like schools and, companies.
Yeah, the financial year's ended, and that's all starts up. So the whole new financial year starts from April in Japan, and mostly a lot of northern places
Yeah.
use spring as the start, as a springboard.
Because it's a spring, things
Yeah.
start blooming.
They do, and of course, in the other places like Americas and Europe and stuff, they have had their spring vacation with the kids. So universities, schools, all those things start up, and as you can hear, it's all happening over here. People coming in now. It seems to.
Everything is happening. Everyone's happy.
Yeah, so for the last week or so, we've been having a influx of a lot of kids coming in during the daytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the school's on holiday.
And it's still a little bit coolish here. It's still under 10 degrees because we're in the north part of Japan, Hokkaido, on the eastern side.
Yes.
Obihiro, if you're thinking, and we have a hotel and an
Hot
onsen,
springs.
hot spring area, and the two of us run it. There's all those people watching for the first time. And today's episode's all about spring.
Yeah, spring. Like down south in Tokyo, it's already the cherry blossom is blooming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But where we are in the northern part of Japan, it's still
They've still got
we
the
got
snow on the
ground.
uncovered areas. All the roads and everything are pretty clear to walk,
Yeah.
but
It's very dry.
in the areas that haven't been touched by people, it's still got snow piles up there. And but I've been hearing a lot of the birds, seeing a lot of squirrels and stuff run around, and
They're happy.
they're very, very
Spring's
happy.
here.
Yeah, everyone's happy. I've seen a few bugs and insects already.
Yeah.
A couple of butterflies.
I haven't seen them.
I got a video of one.
Ooh, there you go.
It just fluttered
spring.
by.
Yeah. Saying hello.
It did. Yeah, I tried to get a video of it, but then I wanted to do a slow motion shot for you. It was a beautiful one. Big colourful one.
That's good.
And
But like this area, the cherry blossom will be starting around the end of this month.
yeah, so this is
before the Golden Week.
that's right. Yeah, so we've got and we have a good string of holidays coming up too, so that'll be good. But we're just the starting. It's just starting. It's April 1st,
Yeah.
and of course, in many places, April Fools.
Yes.
Did you do any April Fool's jokes on anyone?
I'm
On
sure I
me?
didn't. Did I?
I can't remember. I'll find out in a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think who was it? Someone was asking me yesterday about the origin of where April
April
Fools
Fools.
started. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of stories about it. One of the most popular stories about how April Fools started, I think, was when Europe, especially France, moved into the new calendar
Yeah.
because we had the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Julian and
Well, we got the
Gregorian.
the Julius Caesar, the Roman thing, things
Yeah.
like that. And the old calendar worked along with nature as well, which meant the start of spring or April.
Yeah.
Around that time, the April 1st, well, the calendars were a bit different,
Mm.
but April 1st actually marked the new year,
Yeah.
which makes sense because spring and everything was
Yeah, starts.
So that was the actual start of the new year.
Mm.
But when the new calendar came out, it became January 1st was the new year.
Yeah.
But we didn't have all the technology, and people didn't get the information or the memo.
Mm.
So there were a lot of people still celebrating New Year
Yeah.
at the start of April.
Mm.
This is what the story tells us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so people were laughing at him and saying, "You idiot! It's not the
New
New
Year's
Year." Yeah. So you fool. And apparently that's how it all started.
April Fools.
Yeah. So people were still celebrating, and they were getting laughed at.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah. So we're still getting laughed at.
Yeah.
And things like that.
But we don't get fooled again.
No. Well, you get, there was a couple of years ago. I remember. Everyone was getting into it. I think it was the British government. You remember the big clock, Big Ben?
Yeah.
There was a story saying that they were going to make it digital, and they were going to have, instead of the things, it was all going to be digital, and everyone was buying into it until the government said,
Gotcha.
April Fools. So it's nice to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And a lot of people probably got upset about that one. But
Interesting. The government does that. Yeah. It never happens in Japan.
It doesn't.
I don't think so. Well,
maybe
they're
it
always
might be
fooling all the time.
It's
You
constant,
never know.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one big joke. But actually, the new policy was that people were going to have like four days working day. They're trying to make it a little bit shorter. That was the policy.
The policy.
Yeah. So that might be an April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
It's not going to be 4 days. It's going to be 7 days a week you have to work. So
Have
they're
to
going to
check
tell
that
us.
on the
Yeah,
news.
they're going to have to tell us at like 12 hours. Sorry, we're only joking. It was April Fool's joke. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's not a joke, that's what they're going to start doing, shortening the work hours so can people be more relaxed and encourage people to spend time with their families and even maybe make families.
But the thing is, everything is getting more expensive. And if you work less, how would you take the balance of income and spending? And that's my thing, but you never know. Oh well, that's something to think about later.
I guess it all balances out, doesn't it?
It doesn't.
Well, you work less and you've decided, I can't really afford that now, so I won't buy it.
Yeah,
I'll just
get it.
kind of no.
But,
I don't know. Someone's got to
yeah,
work things out for us.
yeah. Someone has to think.
It'd be nice if it was just really nice and simple. We didn't have to worry about things. And back in the old days where they just used to trade stuff.
Well, the simplicity is more important than making everything complicated. Right now, everything is getting a bit more complicated.
A bit more
than it should be.
serious.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting
All this technology, and it looks like it's making things simple, but it's not. It's going the other way around.
Yeah. I always wondered about that. It's technology just creates more work sometimes.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's like you were saying about the washing machine.
I get irritated with that.
Yeah.
What did I say about that?
Like because of the washing machine, you
wash more.
Wash more.
Buy more clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so normally people would have probably washed their clothes, once or twice a week.
Like all days in the river.
In the river, and it takes such a long time, and you do it. And then we got this washing machine, which was going to create a whole new, you had more time to relax. But actually what you end up doing is spend more time washing because you've got more stuff. And you say, wow, this is easy. Let's put more stuff in there. And more stuff. So, it's a little bit of an evil.
Yeah, it's a bad cycle. Yeah.
But I think everything is. I love this April Fool's things because, I'm such a serious person all the time and I need some laughter in my life. The two of us, we just sit here and smile all day. That's all we do, isn't it?
Life is interesting. I love my life.
It is, and this why and today we've got this episode about laughter, and there is a saying, laughter is the best medicine, and it is. But there's truth behind that. So, there's a lot of there is a lot of science behind it, and there's more and more research being done about these things and how basically laughter really helps your health. So much going on with the laughter thing.
Yeah, it's just like, even just by smiling, it makes you feel a bit more happier and positive.
Well, well, that's true. I mean, there's science reasons behind it. It does release endorphins and those little tingly things that make you feel happy, just like when you spend money and buy stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Or eat with chocolate. You're drinking hot chocolate.
chocolate.
There you go. So all these things release endorphins in you and it does relax you. It calms you down. It gets you more excited. But there's a physical side to laughing too. If you think of it as an exercise, like when you're running or jogging or moving, you get the breath flowing in. Now, the thing with laughter is it actually goes in the short and it's all varied, right? So it's very simple. You get more air inside you, and that creates the heart moving. The air moves around, and things like your muscles and your lungs are the big ones that get affected. Your heart rate goes up, your blood pressure. Now, when you're scared, the same thing happens, right?
Yeah.
You start breathing heavily, and of course, then that releases some panic endorphins, and you start getting panicky, and your muscles tense up. The opposite happens when you're laughing. Your muscles relax a lot more. It's like taking a bath, strangely enough.
Is it?
It has the same sort of relaxing effects for taking a bath. So these are all these quick, short-term effects of laughing loud, laughing hard, or even just a simple smile hits these muscles that don't usually get hit, little tiny little things. You tense up if you're scared or you're panicking, but with laughing you do the same, but it's releasing a different. So there's all of that sort of things. There's also the long-term effects of it. When people are generally more happy and smiling and stuff like that. And we got a lot of issues at the moment now with mental health.
That's true.
People being depressed.
Yeah, can't sleep or.
Yeah, and you're talking about the prices of things going up, and people are getting stressed out, and people are working more, and people are having all sorts of issues with their mental health disorders. And there seems to be a lot more medication these days with child problems with the issues of ADHD and things like that. And all those little the things that are becoming more and more common. But it's amazing that laughter does cure a lot of those things.
Yeah.
There's the talk that, when we talk about like the old meditation can cure things. Stuff, and pain is a little bit like that, right? The pain is mainly situated to electrons, and you feel ill or you feel sick or you feel pain from physical pain, and you can turn it off apparently. The good ones can really just zone out and not feel any pain at all. But laughter works the same way. It actually releases this thing, which is a pain release.
Yeah, you just forget about stuff too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you're just having so much fun, and it's just like, oh, I don't have this pain anymore. I don't feel it.
Yeah, so there's all those sides, the long-term effects of things like just being happy and positive and smiling a lot. There are these recently more and more have been opened up. It's these yoga classes, which also incorporate laughing.
Laughing yoga.
There you go. Tell me about it.
Yes, well, actually, there was a customer who's doing laughing yoga here. Well, she wanted to do it here, but we haven't done it yet. But I think that'll be a great way of releasing stress.
I haven't joined any of those classes yet, but mainly because it's a bit, I don't really stretch much. I'm not worried about the laughing side. I'm worried about the yoga side of things. If they just do laugh, I'll be there. I'll be the best one in the class.
Yeah.
But the yoga side of things is kind of.
No, I don't know what kind of yoga it is.
It is, it's a stretching.
So laughing is just moving your muscles.
But it's a physical thing. Like I said, if you look at it as exercise, it actually works the same way as taking a jog or a run. And the after effects are like taking a bath. The slower release. It works very, very much the same way as having a hot bath.
Yeah. And also, like, after you laugh so hard, you have the muscle ache on your stomach and just hurts here. But that means using all the muscles that you haven't used for a while, which is good.
Yeah, the laughing yoga ones, because I did watch a couple of those.
Yeah.
I remember a while ago I was at a gym and They were doing some laughing yoga, and the first thing was, what's so funny? And you get that look on your face, have I got something written on my back? I thought, are they laughing at me? So you get this confusion about it, but then you see it, and the first look at my first response was, it's like, what? And you got the frown on your face, of course. But the thing I noticed, and it was right from the start, it was forced, right? They do, there's nothing
Make yourself
obviously
laugh.
funny, right? So it's ha 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 ha, ha, which sounds really. But see, this is the effect it has. As soon as you start forcing yourself, it comes naturally, right?
Yeah.
It's very, very contagious.
Yeah.
So it was the most amazing thing because everyone around the gym was just in tears laughing, right? Because it was just so funny.
Yeah.
And you couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
And then all your heart's moving in a physical side, your breath's going, not normal breath, not like when you're jogging and you just control. These breaths for laughing goes up and down. This is the benefits of laughing.
Yeah.
Because it goes in different fits, and it's like, how can I explain it? It's your response time that starts working those muscles too. So, things like your stress responses are lowered, and any kind of, I'm losing.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know.
I'm laughing too much. I can't. My response is down.
Just forget about stuff when you're
But
laughing.
basically that's how it works. And once you're forced, it starts off as force, and then all of a sudden it's just everyone's laughing, and it's quite amazing.
It's contagious. Laughing
It
is
is.
contagious, which is good contagious.
It's good contagions.
Contagious.
But
So I really want to do this like a comedy event or something here. I want to be in that atmosphere where everyone's laughing.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great place to be. I did some stand-up comedy a long time ago.
No way.
I was actually the MC it was a comedy club, and
Dun, 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 dun.
it was a comedy club, and I did the MC for it, which is, I'm a funny guy.
You always makes me laugh.
Right? I make a lot of people laugh. I don't mean to.
Remember we used to do like a funny walking contest? Funny walk.
How do you remember those things?
Because that was funny. I really enjoyed it.
We can do it again if you want.
Yeah.
That maybe we should do a show on how to. We should do a show on how to make people laugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this one. Like, if you have a partner or some friends, just look into their face and do try and make them laugh. It's not hard to do. I just got to look at you. That's the first one. If you don't have a friend, it's even better. It is, because you can do this on your own. Look in the mirror and try and make yourself laugh. Make a funny face in the mirror. Make the weirdest kind of strangest noises or whatever. And this whole episode is going to be us laughing.
Yeah.
I can't
That's
believe
all
you remember the funny walk thing. I forgot that.
I used to love it. And all of a sudden it's like funny walk.
We had roommates that joined in. Spontaneous funny walks all of a sudden.
Yes.
We should do that.
See, we're in sync. We're in sync. You should join us too. When you come here,
Funny
just say
walks.
funny walks, and everyone starts doing a funny walk.
Speaking of which, have we got anyone listening to us right now?
I don't know. There might be, but
maybe
no one said anything. So you can just keep watching and
keep
join
watching,
us.
and they're probably laughing too much. But that's one way of doing it. Just if you want to just do it just for a physical side of thing, go into the bathroom or in your wherever you've got a big mirror, and look at yourself and start trying to make yourself laugh. It's quite. I've done it quite often. In fact, I do it every time I look at the mirror.
That's something I didn't know.
Well, I laugh on the inside. Nice and quiet so no one can hear me.
Yes.
Too much fun.
Too much fun, Dango.
Fun, Dango.
Anyways.
But the other thing, it's very important. Get that smile, get that laughter, get that positive, because it does. The thing is, laughing is contagious, and it does have these positive effects. And you can check out all in there. There's so much research on this stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
It works exactly the opposite way as what you do is if you were depressed or if you were sad. These things just mount up. You get more depressed. You get worse. And, when you have depression and stress, it creates illnesses in your body and stuff like that. And, it does affect the immune system, affects everything. And, apart from some mental disorders, you can also have like a lot of physical problems that come from it. And laughing's completely the opposite. It actually releases all these endorphins. Neuropeptide is the word that is one of the main neuropeptide. Well, you can Google that if you want. Sorry, I'm getting all scientific on you. But so these things actually work the opposite way of depression. It does help the immune system. It long-term effects. It makes your body, your posture, everything. It's unbelievable how much a simple laugh or a smile does to your body. It's great. You should try it. Laugh.
It's like
Laugh,
that makes
people.
me.
That's an order.
That makes me think of that movie. What is it? The kids thing that Doctor dressed up as
Robin Williams, Patch Adams.
Oh, that's it. Patch Adams. Yeah.
Great movie.
I know.
Robin Williams. What a star.
Bubble, bubble.
Yeah. So you had we should try that with the put a red nose on for the onsen.
We can do that. I don't mind doing it.
No. What is it? Just people walk in. But even like sometimes I'm just sitting there, I think, in Halloween costumes or the Santa hats. As soon as people walk in, they smile and they see it, and it just changes the whole feel. It's nice when people walk in and just smile straight away.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we do have people that come in for the onsen because they had a hard day or a busy day, and you can see the lines all across the face, and they're just like, and they come out of the bath and they're like,
thank you, and bye.
All that
It's
stuff.
good to see those changes after the bath effect.
And what smiling does it. So so that was our episode today, which was all about smiling. And laughter.
Onsen and smile. Put them together. That makes your immune system work better.
Yeah, it does, and very healthy for you. Cheap, easy way to get medicine.
Definitely.
And you'd be surprised. I mean, people, I know they think, oh well, it's easy for you or whatever. You haven't got this problem or that problem. But take some time out.
Try it.
And it doesn't cost anything. You don't have to don't have to even get into any kind of different clothes. You don't have to get into trainers or join a gym club. Just start smiling, start laughing. Yeah.
After this, you just start watching the funny videos, comedies.
Just put some on that works too.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, we used to have this joke shop that I loved as a kid. All these little pranks like shaking hands with the buzzer, and the cushion that you sat on that made
the
fart noise there. And so, but there was one that I was just intrigued with. It was a little box like this, and you push the button, and it was just laughing.
Yes, we used to have that.
The laughing box.
In this little tiny bag.
And it's amazing, just like that. And it just went going on, and after first it's the same thing, and then afterward you can't help but smiling. And there's a couple ones that are this kind of uncontrollable laughter.
I wonder if they still have it.
We should just have laughing in the bath. Just put it on the speaker.
It echoes through the bath. But people are trying to relax there.
It'll get them so relaxed. Either that or people would think this is a mental asylum or something.
I hope no one's going to try the funny walk in a bath.
They might slip.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, that's the other thing. Don't laugh at people who fall over.
Right? No, don't. That's
do.
Not nice.
I can't help it.
That's not nice.
No,
but,
it isn't. Well,
but don't laugh at people.
No.
Laugh with people.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to laugh at people sometimes, though.
I always laugh at you.
See, you're laughing at me.
But it's all right. We know each other. We
Yes,
understand
we do.
each other.
Enough about laughing.
Oh, well.
So, April usually, and it's our first show of every month, we usually like to talk about a little bit of what's happening.
Oh, that's right.
And we got a lot of things on for people who are watching it and thinking of So what's our schedule like? What's the calendar, the April calendar?
Well, I'll show you calendar. This is our event
Show
calendar.
me. Hey,
Yes.
let it be dim,
So,
get up. Yep, go for it.
actually, in a couple of days, on the 3rd of April, we got the pressure points workshop, which pressure points.
The other way.
Yes. And,
I get this finger right.
that's one way of getting healthier.
Pointing.
Your body is amazing. It's like, who would think of like pointing somewhere and get healthier? But it works. It's unusual. Oh, it's not unusual.
It's not unusual, no.
Yeah, it's well known, and I think it's amazing.
So what do we got? Tell me about this pressure point thing, because I know you're studying it at the moment. You're right into it.
I am actually studying under the
Yes.
teacher,
Yes.
and she basically says, my teacher says she can fix anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she
cold,
can.
fever, like swelling legs, or I don't know, anything. She says even the COVID, she was, actually handling the patients.
Yeah, she
and
did
they got better.
And it is, when you think about it, and it comes back to the laughing thing too. Everything's related to the heart, the brain, the lungs. Getting when you make it really simple, it's blood, it's oxygen, and delivering oxygen, getting pumping action. That's it to make the machine run smoothly. And if something's clogged up, usually you push something.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily if your head hurts, you just push there. It could be as simple as as getting your blood flow all the way down to the very tips of your fingers. So this is a workshop we've got on Thursday. So it's short term. We still got
it's on the 3rd.
places available for people who want to come in and join.
Yeah, if you want to come and join us. And also on the same day, we got the food truck coming to serve curry, famous curry in Nobihiro,
All right.
which is called Apache curry.
Not Indian.
No,
Apache.
it's Apache.
They got their own design, their own flavors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, they've been here for around 30 years now, I think.
Yeah, in Nobihiro.
Yeah, so it's well known. So we got those onsen and pressure points and curry on that day.
That's all in a couple of days' time on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yeah, and it's like we said, it's still on school holidays, so we've still got a lot of kids coming in. That pressure point part, that pressure point workshop is also related to mothers with the kids and stuff like that, the families. To bring it on, it's not anything scientific. It's just a bit of fun.
No.
And a little bit of the science and a little bit of pointing.
Yeah, treating yourself like you protect your body and your family's health. So
Yeah,
that's something interesting.
yeah. I remember as when I was doing my first rounds of teaching back in the day, and there was the teacher that I was working with who was a Chinese lady, I think. It was.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure, Taiwan or somewhere from there, but she was right into all of that, and she'd do a lot of little things with the kids and stuff like that, and just, get them to do this and things like that. It was such a balanced class, it was freaking me out.
Yeah.
All the other classes were like, ah, and her class was always nice and calm. And,
Yeah.
So with the pressure points, we might be doing more of that later on as the year goes on.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
sure
so.
we've got some more doctors and people, pressure point experts that are coming up. So check out that. So that's on the 3rd, and the food truck.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
And the other one is the food tent, which does like burgers, like scallops burgers,
That's the 7
wagyu
kitchen?
burgers. Yeah, the 7
Man,
kitchen.
those burgers are awesome.
So good.
Yeah, love those. And they're very nice. And
Wagyu burger, you have to try it. And also, if you're not really into meat, then you have to try this scallops burger. It's got this really nice big scallops.
they're huge.
Yeah. And you can even eat those in sashimi. So they're really fresh and it's tasty. And the people who stayed here a couple of days ago, and we actually had the food truck,
At the time,
7 kitchen here at this time, and they just loved it.
Yeah.
And they were just, next time they come here, they want the 7 kitchens to be here. That's how much they loved it. Anyway, so they'll be the 7 kitchens going to be here on the 16th and 25th and 26th. So those
Well,
3
they've got,
days.
they've got a couple of days coming up. We've also got the pizza guy. He'll be here.
Yeah, he'll
He
be
makes
here,
some
but-
great pizzas
Mm.
as well. He's does it all outside in a little food truck. Very, very
Mm.
popular. And he does one of those things where he takes the orders and people come in and they say, well, I'll have this pizza, this piece, and this piece, whether it's vegetarian or not. They go in for a bath and come out like an hour later and the pizza's ready.
Yeah.
Ready to
So
go.
you just say what time you want the pizza to be ready.
Yeah, and then,
Place an order, go for bath, and come out. The pizza's waiting for you.
right. So we've got the food kitchens. Then we've also got our regular ones, which is yoga here.
Yeah, Wednesday,
classes.
every Wednesday morning from 11 o'clock to 11:30. It's like a stretchy.
Yeah.
It's more like stretching than yoga itself. But, for 30 minutes, you try to stretch yourself every, once a week or so.
Mm.
It's hard to do it by yourself, but with the friends and
Yeah, and it's very
teacher,
it's a light thing. It's more of it's a stretch yoga, right? It's not even
you use a chair,
yeah.
so you don't lie down on the floor or anything. So
Yeah.
it's good for everyone in any ages, even the 70s, 80s.
yeah. There's a big mix of that group.
Yeah, even
And-
kids could.
And they come here every Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then we've got our regular massage, which is the
foot-
Soko Arts,
yeah.
the guy who uses the feet to
Mm.
get out. So he's here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then we have the girl here,
Friday,
Mika,
Saturday.
who's here on Friday and Saturday. So there's only Wednesday basically.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday,
that
Thursday, we don't
it.
have that massage. Then we have our regular intestine.
Intestine massage.
Now, yeah, she's becoming very, very popular, and she's got. You'll have to book for all of those ones.
Yeah, she's been coming in here every month. And
couple of years
this month she'll be here on the 21st till 25th. So you can book it. You can see the QR code right here. And top one is for the pressure points workshop. And the bottom one is the intestine massage.
So we have both of those going on. A busy month, lots of things happening, and when it comes, also we're coming towards what's called Golden Week in Japan. And the first set of holidays, that's a whole chunk of holidays, all kind of very close together,
Yeah.
and they call it Golden Week. It's almost like a mini. The winter vacation's a long one, and summer vacation's kind of halfway. This one's like the next best thing. And if
Everyone
you're
loves it.
if you're coming in to Japan, if you're traveling to Japan around that time, make sure all your hotels are booked because it's you've got quite a lot of people walking around. It's a great time because spring, you'll see all those beautiful the blossoms everywhere. Now, the holiday starts the very first one, which is on the 29th. 29th. The end of April will be the first one, which will be Showa Day, the Emperor's first ex-emperor.
Emperor's birthday.
Right. And that starts off a string of about 4 or 5 in a row. And this year is very special because it kind of falls between Saturdays and Sundays. So some lucky people
can get 11 days off.
I know, that's
11
crazy.
days.
Or work and school and everything.
Yeah.
So,
But in between, there's a couple regular days. Some people might have to work.
yeah, so they fall like on a Wednesday and the next one will be like the Monday. So some people take the Thursday and Friday off. And
Lucky you.
but generally they'll be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which includes the weekends. And then you'll have at least 5 days, the short ones, and at least 11 days, the longer ones. So it's a great one coming towards the end of the month. But that's what our April looks like. Oh, and it'll be your birthday too. So.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah.
My special day. Woohoo!
Yes, there you go. So thank you for everyone for watching and coming in and talking to us.
And
coming
if
for
you
a
are a comedian, just let us know. We can have a show here.
We do. We have the
Yeah, we have an event area.
and I'll do the emceeing.
Oh, there you go. And I do the live streaming for you.
We're booking agents now.
Yeah, if you want to do any events, just let us know. We'll try to help you
Yes,
make your dreams come true.
we will. That's what this place is all about.
Oh, yeah. So that's that.
And apart from everything else, what we do have a lot of is an onsen.
Not a lot, but yes.
Well, it is. I mean, the water's constantly coming out. So So that's if you just don't want to do all the kitchens and anything like that, and you just want to come. This is one of the best places around. It's natural, it's pure. The water's coming out,
And you can chill.
and you can chill and relax, and experience a bit of nature, experience a bit of Japanese culture.
Yeah,
And,
talk to the locals.
Yeah.
Welcome
So-
to Onsen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we will see everyone next week on Tuesday. Until then,
Yes.
keep laughing.
Just keep on laughing. Just keep on laughing.
Oh, yeah.
See you later.
Bye.